I'm always telling guys what not to do in bed, what doesn't work in terms of lasting longer. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold a kegel during sex. Don't bother with herbal supplements, etc. Here are 9 things that you can do to last longer in bed. Number 1, deal with penis sensitivity. If you're sensitive to touch down there and it's a trigger for overexcitement, penis root masturbation is way to go. See my video on that and then gradually introduce more stimulation as your confidence and your tolerance builds. Number 2, masturbate without porn. And I know this has an element of don't do that, put the porn down, but it's a do something too. Focus on the sensations in your lower body. Notice those tensions in your PC muscle as you masturbate. Notice those tensions creeping up on you as you get closer. You can't do this if you're distracted by porn. You're just getting off. Number 3, move with a relaxed pelvis. When we're solo training, self-pleasuring, we tend to be static. Laying back, sitting or standing, our hand is doing all the work really. When we get with a partner, and then it's all different because we're moving, we're thrusting, we're maintaining a position. There are tensions and angles that you just don't experience on your own. We haven't trained for this. And there are exercises that you can do solo to work on this. Because I know that just thrusting away when you're masturbating, that feels a bit ridiculous. That's true. So these exercises don't require you to do that. You'll learn about optimal positions too, because that standard advice about if you want to last longer, then you should lay back with your partner on top, it doesn't actually help for a lot of guys. Next, learn how to reset your excitement on demand. There are ways to rein in your excitement and calm your arousal during sex while actually moving. Because starting and stopping for long pauses, it's not necessary. Stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. That gets old, especially for your partner. It's very frustrating. So you're going to use your breath and relax all the way down through your pelvis quite instantaneously. And I teach a technique called the cool down, and it's effective within seconds. It has an effect really quickly once you get the hang of it. Control on demand sounds cheesy, I know, but that's essentially what it is. And what a skill to have in the bedroom. Deal with erection problems. Men who experience PE, they often experience ED too. They have low confidence in their erections. So sex feels stressful and rushed. Quick, before it melts, before it goes away. Oh no, I'm coming already. Get that treated first. Go and see your GP. Get a health check. Consider medication if your doctor agrees. Because then with more confidence in the erection department, with that pressure lifted, the timing issue is quite often resolved too. Or then you can work on lasting longer. It's about addressing one thing at a time here, you know. Now you'll get so far with solo training and learning relaxation. It's all good, essential stuff to do. But we want to bring it into the bedroom, those games. We want to bridge the gap from solo to partnered pleasure. And that is quite often the more difficult aspect of all this. So talk with your partner, open up. PE feels awkward and deeply private. And guys feel it's very much their problem to address by themselves, to conceal it from their partners even. You know, that pretending, keeping going when you've actually come already situation, it's not sustainable. And your partner knows there's a bit of difficulty going on, but it's awkward for them too. So talk about it together. This lifts so much of that pressure and it gets you both in sync. Top tip number 7, schedule sex. Because a part of the performance anxiety that leads to PE is around initiating, because there's that pressure and doubt again, you know. Guys with PE want to be spontaneous, which can be a lot of fun, very sexy. But they worry about rejection, or they rely on delay sprays and pills and preparation things that make spontaneity difficult. How can we expect to relax into sex and get off to a good start with all this stuff to stress and think about? So as part of communicating about sex, schedule it. Agree on later today or tomorrow or Saturday when it works for both of you, whatever. Then there's positive anticipation for you both, not that mind reading and hoping and stressing. Take the focus off intercourse. Enjoy giving and receiving pleasure with oral, hands, fingers, toys, not just as foreplay. Make something else the main event for a change. Now, this is really common advice for good reason, yet guys push back on it. But we want intercourse. My partner enjoys it. Yes, we're not taking it off the menu. The message isn't, you come too quickly for intercourse, so get used to doing other things instead. It's take the focus off intercourse now and again to lift that performance pressure and that pass-fail attitude towards sex. And do look at toys together. A vibrator or something to bring some extra stimulation. There are so many options and fun things available. And again, this is not because you come too quickly, so we need to replace your penis with a thing with batteries. It's enhancing, playing, being creative, getting past that I have to deliver all the orgasms with my penis pressure and mindset. Finally, acclimatization. Understand it and do it. Now, essentially, this is commencing intercourse really slowly. The speed, the angle, the depth of penetration start small and slow for a good few minutes. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds even more intense and teasing and stimulating. How am I going to deal with that? And yes, you will experience those initial waves of pleasure, big ones, but you're more likely to ride them out and then settle into intercourse. If you plunge straight in and you go at it, you'll get even bigger initial waves. And then you're into the stop-start territory again. You're pulling out, you're teetering on the edge of ejaculation. Most guys, whether they've struggled with PE or not, find that after 2 or 3 initial waves, even big intense ones, where they get close-ish, but they know how to reset and to ride that out, then their arousal and their excitement will plateau for a while. Oh, I'm doing this now. That's where we want to get to. And we can if we acclimatise the sensation. 9 doable, proven things. And it's not a complete exhaustive list. I could go on, opening our focus, micro-pausing, neurostimulation patches, but I'm trying not to drone on in my videos. Try these things and persevere a bit. See my other videos and my course for more guidance. And remember, get enough sleep, do some exercises, get those stress levels down outside the bedroom in your day-to-day. And speak with your doctor if you have any concerns about your health or your sexual health. I hope this has given you some positive pointers, and thank you for watching.